Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. Let's get back into this very fun adventure. I'll be honest, kind of forgot what I was doing in the last episode. That's okay, I'll figure it out. It's like I'm riding to the southeast. I gotta search some fields as well. I should have got on my war steed, but I feel like I'm too close now to really care too much. There's a haystack here. As you explore the farm, you overhear curious rustling sounds coming from what you can only be the haystacks nearby. You should investigate the source of these strange noises and search each of the nearby haystacks to ensure the safety of the people of Middlemead. There is something else here. It's just a little backpack. Oh well, I'll loot it. Why not? Discovered Fulper's farm here. Still gotta talk to the guy. I did see him with his quest ring. I'm just got carried away with the little haystacks. And look at that. There's a vile enemy in the haystack. Alright, so that didn't open up another quest, so that's alright. And last one here. Through your efforts, you have exposed several Dunlendings hiding amidst the haystacks outside of Middlemead. The Dunlendings cannot be allowed to hold stations so close to Middlemead, much less lay claim to any of Rohan's lands. When the Dunlendings defeated, the people of Middlemead will enjoy renewed peace of mind.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Ah, just in time. All has been quiet so far, and I have seen no sign of the Crofters. Strange indeed. Folkbird told me of her concerns, and they seem quite warranted, so let us search the farm. I shall scout the farmhouse, and you should begin by searching the windmill. Perhaps you can get a good look at the surrounding fields from the balcony. Where is the windmill? All the way back there. You see nothing amidst the swaying crops below. Where's the farmhouse? Be right around here. There we go. As you approach the door, you hear voices inside. Got Dunlendings here, unwelcome guests. While searching the homestead outside Middlemead for signs of the enemy, you have encountered Crofters held prisoner inside their own home. You should free them, these Crofters, to spare them any fate their captors might impose upon them. I love the calm, campfire music, and these Dunlendings, even though they're holding people hostage, they're just chilling, They're like relaxing by the fire, being all cozy. Anyways, let's destroy them. Destroy them. Bunch of savages. Holding people hostage in their own home. How terrible. Took a lot of damage there somehow. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention as to how, but took a lot of damage. Gotta rescue these Crofters here. Must be more upstairs, I guess.
This is intolerable.
Ah, tragic. Just when I was getting comfortable. I did not trust my fellows to get the job done, and rightfully so it seems. This homestead belongs to the Dunlendings now, so either throw your lot in with us, or you won't be leaving this house. The Dunlendings will rule these lands. One more and you cannot stop us. Okay, good. So I defeated this guy. Let me free up these hostages here. There's one hiding back here. You have rescued the crofters from a grim fate at the hands of the Dunlendings. With these threats quelled, the homestead can now begin its harvest anew. Okay, very good. And let's see, let me dismount here. Let me get on the war steed. And then I'm gonna go look at these fields here. Curious errands. So it's gonna take a little bit of riding to get there. Aside a blood-soaked Uruk, he discovered J.R.R.'s apprentice and slain horses of pale coat. Wasting my time. Only 3, and none of them dark. What a worthless lot. The Uruk does not appear to notice you as he mumbles to himself, but suddenly his head jerks up and he glares in your direction. And you? Is this your doing? He said there'd be more. The Uruk notes your confusion and raises his weapon. Well, if you ain't in on it, then you gotta go. He didn't say nothing about a warden. Oh, some other adventurer saved the day here, I guess. Okay, very good. So, let me get back on the war steed. It's a hunter. How far am I going? All the way back to Middlemead. Then I can turn in both of those quests. That'll be a good time. You know what I really would love to do is get rid of all these class-specific quests for the Moria. I don't know if you remember way back in the day, but you know how every class has a specific quest within a dungeon in Moria? And you can get one to assist each of the classes. So that's what these are. It's gonna be hard to get them done. Because you need to get a character that has that quest, hasn't done it yet, and is looking for a fellowship. So it's gonna be hard to get those off my tracker. It's gonna be a ripe old pain. I don't know why I dismounted. I got distracted talking. My mind wandered. And I just reflexively dismounted. I don't know why.
Our mission is dire.
And here I was about to reprimand the boy for being slow to return. Such a loss. I am unsettled by the Uruk's words, Kippen. From the sound of it, he was sent to merely feed my stock into the enemy's hand. Knowingly or not. This was no errand of mine, and I fear the man who would have arranged such sinister dealings.
Our mission is dire.
What? Impossible. He has been a trusted friend to the family for years. Why would he attack you? I assure you, this was not my doing, Kippen. You must believe me. All that matters to me is that my family is safe. What has become of Rohan?
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Kippen, I did not expect to see you, and so soon. I trust you did not have much trouble aiding them? You tell Hidfold of the numerous grim events of the day and the strength of the enemy nearby. Ah, tragic, but all too common these days. You are awfully lucky to have escaped such a fate. Now then, Magla must be missing you. Off you go. Thoroughly preoccupied, Hildolf shoos you away to Thane Magla. This guy has been shady from the start. It's the mustache and the haircut. Look at him. Is that a face of a man you would trust? I don't think so. Look at him. Look at him. I don't trust it. I have a feeling he will be a culprit of something before the end.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
You were away for some time, Kippen. I had begun to think I would not see your return. You tell Magla of your dealings with the traders and Hildolf. You encountered many dangers, but outlasted them all. Your skill is unquestionable, but I am curious as to why Hildolf would be so quick to send you away. He has never been one to be flustered by the chance happenings of a day, for better or for worse. And all these suspicious dealings with the apprentice, missing horses, and failed shipments. Something is afoot here, Kippen. We shall start with Hildolf. Bring him here, and we shall see what he has to say on these matters. Yep. Thought so. I have a feeling he's gonna be gone by the time I get back. I think he suspected that I suspected, and he probably made his escape. Might be my subconscious speaking from the last time I played through this area, but that was years ago, before I started this series. Much to your dismay, Hildolf is nowhere to be found.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Hildolf's gone, is he not? I thought as much from what you told me before, Kippen. For my part, I sent a few guards to his home as soon as you left, and they informed me that at his home it had been torn asunder as if he had departed with great haste. Among his keepings, they found shredded remains of a note signed by Wormtongue. I believe we have found our traitor, Kippen. Let's look at these cloaks. Not super intrigued by them.
Rohirrim will need your aid.
It was Hildolf. I should have known with how our resources dwindled these past few weeks. The wretch intended to starve us out by feeding our goods into the hands of the enemy. But fie on such underhanded dealings. Let him run, and while he gathers his wits, my people will make for Edoras. Kippen, one matter remains before I can send my people away. I wish for you to bring my wife and my son to my side, here in this hall. I must speak to them before the time is too late. You can find them in my home, but please be swift. My husband wishes to see us in the hall, you say? Very well. Seoka and I will make our way there as soon as we're able, but I would ask that you aid me with something first. My husband cannot wield a blade as he once did, and it has troubled him greatly to sit idly, as battles are fought and won. Seoka is nearly of age, and I would have him take up Magla's sword, so his legacy as a warrior might begin anew. The sword is upstairs in our room, and though Magla enjoys not to look upon it, you will find it there. Collected the sword, very good.
Welcome, stranger from afar.
Mother says I can have his sword. Seoka takes the blade and turns it, watching the reflections change with a fascinated look on his face. I must show father. I want to defend Rohan for him just like he did it for me.
Our mission is dire.
Magla's stony gaze betrays a great deal of unease. Kippen, if you would, please ready the wagons. Time grows short for my people to travel to Edoras, and I would not wish them to be here any longer than they need be. Leave me here. I must speak to my family alone before they join the others. Okay, let's ready the wagons. Where are these wagons? I don't see any of them. There's one. Ready the wagons for the people of Middlemead. There should be one more up to the north. It's finally daybreak here in Middlemead. I like this place. This was a fun little area. I enjoy that it's kind of in the woods. The quest lines here were pretty fun. Anyways. There's the last wagon.
Will you aid the horse lords?
They have gone, Kippen. As you ready the wagons, my guards rallied the people. Now they can leave with a glimmer of hope that brighter days lie ahead. They shall set out immediately, but you and I have one last matter to discuss.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
The people are safe, Kippen, and that is all that matters. Let them have their hope. I have known this war to be over for some time, but speak truthfully. I see not the hope that others do. You and I are the last in Middlemead, and you should wish to live, I would suggest you flee to Edoras as well. I was born in this town, grew to lead it. I will die in this town, and I swear, arm or not, I will die a warrior. Come, let us have a drink.
Having seen his people ride to safety at Edoras, Thane Magla awaits death in his mead hall as the White Hand prepares to raise Middlemead.
Come, Kippen, drink with me. As I see it, the war has long been over. To send my people away was not such a gesture of salvation. Instead, I sought to grant them hope in the fleeting days of Rohan. To grant them hope that there still remained a place to run. I wager the White Hand will be here before long, and here shall they find me. Fine drinks, and an end to my suffering. Is it not a good death? Magla must be convinced to stand with his people. No? What hope do you see then? I'm gonna tell him a story. Ah, strength and hope from such unlikely places, but I am no warrior. Not anymore. Perhaps you are right, Kippen. To die sulking in a hall is a sorry end for a warrior. My life is owed to my family, my people, and Rohan. It is not mine to toss aside. A din rising outside the mead hall signals the arrival of the White Hand. They are here, Kippen. Let us meet them and see if we cannot escape to Edoras. Pick up your sword, old man. Let's fight them. A loss for Middlemead. Look what the White Hand has done already. We must move swiftly if we are to escape with our lives. Does he only have one arm? It is as I feared, Kippen. They have set aflame to Middlemead. We must move with haste and search for any horses that yet remain. Yeah, he only has one arm. I didn't know that. Come on, little Uruk. Sitting over there screaming. I'm trying to round them up so I can AoE. Swiftly now, we must reach the trader's pavilion. Ah, it's Hildolf. He's back with his cronies. None here, but hail, Magla. Lots of lag still in this region. Fear not, it saddens me to see my home burn as well. How dare you show your face here again? Yet I find looking for what treasures await me lessons to blow. Hildolf, look what you have done. You would have starved us all and left us defenseless. You speak true, but ever the wise warrior, I knew you had eyes everywhere. Regrettably, Kippen was a problem and I could not solve, unlike Egbalth. And to taunt me with the death of my closest kinsman. No fate is too cruel for you. We shall see, Magla. I find the White Hand mightier than the lot of you. Gross miscalculation. The war is over, Magla. You said it yourself. But my riches, nay, these are your just rewards. Enough of that, wretch. Come, we must find the horses and escape. The whole place is ablaze. That's kind of sad. I was just talking about how this little town grew on me a little bit. And now it's all gone. Here they come again. See if I can round all these bad boys up. Ah, good fortune at last. I see steeds ahead. Run, Kippen. We must flee before they can overwhelm us. You have discovered the steeds left unharmed. We must flee, Kippen. Let us ride to Edoras and rejoin with the others. Let us flee with haste, Kippen.
I need your help, my friend.
You have done well to rescue Magla from the White Hand. His people made it here safely, and I'm glad you have as well. He is nothing short of a brilliant tactician, and though he may no longer be a warrior as he once was, he can still aid our people far more than he believes. Thank you, Kippen. Let me take a look at these shields. Not too intrigued by them. Okay, so it looks like we're done with the quest in that area, so I think what I'll do next is head on over to the Middlemead Stables, and then start making my way towards... Gosh, where should I go? That's Middlemead right here, so the Stone Deans or Broadacres. I kind of want to go towards Broadacres and start kind of sweeping in this general direction. So, I guess we could go to Entwade. No, Middlemead. Yeah, let's go to Middlemead. Let's go to Middlemead. Let me get to the stables here, which is going to be northwest. And then let me pull up my quest log and see what I can do. Not Westfold, so the Stone Deans. Let's do that. Let me take a look at something. No, is there something in Broadacres that would be a little bit closer? Kingstead, Burdenside. Where's Underharrow? Under Hero, I'm not seeing a quest ring. Oh, it's over here. Alright, so yeah, let me not do that one for now. Eastfold. Eastfold's in another area. To the Broadacres. So maybe Stoke. Sorry, I know I'm trying to do a little bit of planning here. Yeah, that's the one I want. To the Broadacres. Stone Deans will come later. Okay, so let's do that. I'm happy now, I'm happy. Let's get going.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
So, Middle Mead, let's roll. Alright, let me dismount. Let me get on the war steed. And let's journey on to another area. Probably up there is where I'm going. How far is it? 600? No, it's going to be closer. Surely that's not 600 meters away, or is it? I don't know. Having a hard time judging the distance. So Broadacres, and it's a cool little map here. Torsbury, Horsley. There's going to be a lot of cool things here. I can probably tell. Like this bridge here. This is all going to be very fun. Reminds me of the Trestle Span. You guys remember Trestle Bridge? You remember the North Downs? Seems like a lifetime ago. And here we are.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Well met, friend. We have need for a warden such as you. Okay, so here we are. In the next episode, we're going to be doing some quests in this area. So I hope you're excited for the new region. I know I am. See you next time.